they gave him a design for some reason on his tail, honey. But he's home eating. He has prescription food. He's on a wet food diet for, they said next couple of weeks. So a few months. They want to, you know, I think she said 4 to 6 weeks. So they just want to make sure his bladder is doing well and he's not having any crystals left in there. And the surgery went well. So I'm still mad at this tail design, but he seems to be okay, y'all. So thank y'all for all the prayers and positive energy. But he's doing good. He's home with Susie eating. So I have to keep an eye on her because she does go over to his bowl and vice versa. So I just want to make sure that they don't share food right now. Especially since Paris is perfectly healthy and we want to keep it that way. And Scar is we're nursing him back to health. So update next day. It's the next morning. So it's Friday morning. I'm eating my strawberries so I can take my stuff. So, Scar appetite has been going up a little bit. He's eating out the same can today. I didn't think he was that hungry because last night he really didn't eat much. And then Paris didn't eat much. So I saved the food from last night and also, just gave him that this morning. So he requested 2 more times, which is him looking at me in my face and hollering that he wants more food. And also I did give him some of his pain medicine because he was like awkwardly hollering. Like he would get out the litter box and just start kind of being like, nah, like that. So I was like, okay, he's not in the mood for that today. So I gave him a little bit of his pain medicine. But Paris is being very nosy and I'm making sure she don't eat his food because it is prescription and it is for a urinary tract infection. So I don't want her to have to deal with that problem. So as long as he eats his food, I'm okay with it. But thank you guys for all the prayers and stuff. I really appreciate it. So this is what I mean, y'all. He only really likes the gravy. This is dry. This had all the gravy on it. He's been sitting here licking the gravy. So I don't think that he wants it as much as he just wants the gravy. Now he's good. He's just, you know, Scar right now. So he seems to be doing all right. I'm not really worried about him. He's home. He can sleep. He can go to the bathroom all by himself still, which is great news for me. He's just also just kind of been resting, which is totally understandable. Cause y'all, I didn't even tell y'all. So yesterday when I called to check on him, the doctor wasn't in yet. And they were like, oh, no, I'm sorry. The doctor had just gotten in. And they were like, the doctor's going to call you back, blah, blah. So I said, okay. So she called me back and she's like, oh, yeah, we checked on Scar. He seems to be doing well. But last night he did manage to get his cone off and tear his catheter out. But he seems to be doing well. Only Scar. I knew when they told me before I left him at the hospital that they said they were going to leave him overnight by himself. I said, hey, that cone ain't going to last. I didn't think it was going to last the first night. It lasted the first night, but not the second. So, the second night when they came back, because I left him Tuesday and Wednesday night. So, Wednesday night when they left him, he managed to get out of his cone and tear out his catheter. So, I'm hoping that, well, they said they examined him and stuff and nothing seems to be torn. So, he didn't tear anything by doing that, but he's probably really sore because he tore out his own catheter. But... oh, Lord, help me, Jesus. But, yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update on them. Oh, shit. Okay, so I'm at can I have my hands right? I'm at my mom's house. I wanted to show you guys that these pants are so loose, y'all. Like, look at this. I cannot believe how loose these pants are. They are relatively snug when I was wearing them. Oh, I showed you. But yeah, so y'all, your girl is slimming down, even though balance, because I was beating myself up a little bit this week. Well, now last week, because I had 2 donuts at work because, you know, when you use food as an emotional crutch, it's something that you really, it's going to take a while to break. So don't be so hard on yourself. So, even though I had 2 donuts, your girl is slimming down. But But this right here goes, okay? Eventually, I'm not gonna be able to wear these pants. And these are some of my favorite jeans. They're getting super loose right here as well. They're not, like, they're a little stretchy, but that's less stretch and just more plain old room now. They look baggy. Bruh. Hey, y'all. So, I wanted to come by and quickly, well, I don't even know if it's gonna be quick, but I wanted to come by, give my neighbors some time to leave, because they feel the need to rush through with their vehicle being all out. So, I wanted to come by and talk to you about a couple things. So the first thing is my mom is officially getting her kidney. I'm so excited, yay. My mom's getting her kidney, and this will be officially 9 years and 3 months after her diagnosis of kidney failure. And this is after her first actual dialysis treatment. So she's actually been on dialysis, or actually she's had kidney failure closer to 10 years, but because she was in the hospital for about a month, and about a month, and she didn't get her full treatment. Well, I don't know if they count the ones in the hospital, because they did give her dialysis in the hospital, because if y'all remember back when I started recording about it, she was getting in the hospital because remember she had to get one in her neck. She's had it in her neck a few times. She hates it. She's had her stent, touched up in her arm several times. But anyway, long story long. Okay. Carisha, please. But basically, to sum up the story, I should say, that scared the shit out of me. They don't have to do this, you know what I'm saying? Every time I try to record. Jesus, please. Can I just have 10 minutes? Quiet outside as possible. So, yes. Okay. So basically that is what, and they're coming to the car. So basically that's essentially what, I'm trying to say. So, I'll be back. All right. Back to regularly scheduled program. Okay. I had to wait for a few minutes so they could get the baby in the car and leave and all that shit. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. So, I had to think about what I was talking about before, honey. Carisha, please. Oh my God, did they just come back right now? Oh my God, this is so ghetto. I'm not doing this every damn time they come in. Their truck is so loud that I just don't think that I could drown it out. Oh, thank God they're not parking. Oh, he said fuck it. He said fuck it. Okay, cool. He parked all cricket. Fuck you looking at? I'm sorry. Okay, focus, Amiri. See what I mean? My brain, y'all just saw how my brain gets distracted so easily. Not that y'all don't see it all the time, but you literally see in real time how fast my brain's like. So anyway, though, because I have to go in the house and do a couple things, make some phone calls, blah blah. So the first thing is my mother's getting her kidney finally. So at this point, when she went to the doctor on Monday, it is currently Wednesday, the 17th of March as I'm filming this. She went to the doctor Monday, the 15th, and they told her you've been on dialysis for 9 years and 3 months. So not only was she a great candidate, because that's number one, because you have to be on there at least 8 years, they said, to get a kidney. At least out here, I'm not speaking for nobody else. Don't get under these comments and be like, no, because my auntie, cousin, brother, sister said she was on it. I don't care. That has nothing to do with me. No shade. It ain't got nothing to do with me. So they told her specifically that she had to be on 8 years to get a kidney. And as far as we know, they were talking in general. So if you got it sooner, feel blessed. So they were like, you great candidate, that number one. And also, she has lost so much weight, y'all. Like, my mom is tiny. Oh, it's tiny. And if I find them, I have pictures of her when she was bigger. And I'm going to try to get a picture of her before I upload this video of her now. I'm going to tell her to take a picture of herself, first of all. So you can see how small she is now. Like, y'all, she's so small. And I'm like, Mama, you getting so small, girl? You out here getting tiny, girl. So, yes, that's another example of her candidacy. She does not smoke. She rarely drinks, and I mean rarely drinks, like maybe 2 or 3 times a year. She's not a big drinker, and she has to be in the mood to actually have a fucking drink. They smoking in the car, and there's a baby in the car. Lord have mercy, Jesus, bless them, Lord. I don't care if your hands out the window, it's a baby in the vehicle with you. It's not weed. Just gonna say that, so you know it's fucking cigarettes. So anyway, that just stressed me, but you know what that is? None of my business. I be trying to be a good person, and I'm gonna just leave it alone. They know they not supposed to be smoking with a baby in the car. Anyway, any fucking way. I'm so sorry, y'all. I know y'all like, girl, focus, stay on the lane, please. So that's great news. So that means they said anytime they can call my mom and tell her, hey, we got the kidney, come on in. So there's no set date, no set time. So that means even if I'm at my second job, which I will be telling them, when my mother calls me and says, hey girl, I got the kidney, I gotta go, guess what? Bye y'all. Period. So I'm praying, we're both praying that it's a day that I'm already off, so I could just go get Mike, who's my disabled brother, and take him over to my house because she has to be in the hospital for a couple of days. So my dad's gonna be helping her with that, so I don't have to worry about that. She's good. Okay, y'all, so I fixed my camera thing a little bit to where y'all can see me a little better. I'm driving home. It is rainy, so I'm keeping it extra cool. So, oh my god, y'all, my stomach hurts so bad, but I know why. So here's the thing, y'all know I've been on my my keto life. I'm sorry, I've been at work all day. And for the most part, I have been doing really well. So me and my best friend were talking last night, and I told her that I slipped up and I had a donut, and it was amazing. So she made me a deal that I can kind of eat what I want for a little bit until Sunday, until she goes back on keto, and we're gonna do it together. So I was like, cool. So today at work, I had originally got up, I made my own egg bites, and it's a keto recipe. It's on Pinterest. Just look up keto egg bites. There's a couple different options, but I made the one with bacon. So I made my own version of the Starbucks egg bites that I always get and save myself $5. Because them bitches are $5 each for 2, just for 2. So I'm like, okay, cool. I can just get my coffee in the morning and, keep it moving. So that's originally what I did. I got my coffee. I had my egg bites and my strawberries this morning. Then I ate my what? I had my ashwagandha, I had my vitamins, the normal routine for me. So, today at work, I come in and I'm doing my, they have these things where we have to do them on a computer and look at the videos and shit. And I'm doing that, and then one of the people come in who I talk to all the time. She's like, hey girl, I made some breakfasts to celebrate. Basically, some of them got bonuses because if you were there for a certain amount of time, you would have gotten a part of it too. But I didn't get it. So, because I wasn't there long enough. Because I'm literally 2 months off of my probation period, which is the 90 days. So, this morning, I was doing great. And then I had a Hawaiian roll. And y'all know, the Hawaiian rolls, honey, are one of my favorite breads. They're one of my favorite breads. So I had my little Hawaiian roll, and it was eggs and steak. So I didn't eat lunch like I normally do. Then that threw me off because after I got off of work, I was like, oh, I want a donut. So when me and my best friend made the deal, she said I could have a donut, don't go crazy. So I got these 2 little donuts from the gas station, and they're like in a 2-pack. So I got those and the little lemon cupcakes. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna just have those and be Gucci. Y'all, my stomach hurts so bad. I'm like, fuck that. I don't want no more donuts. I don't want none of that. And the thing is, I am breaking this food addiction, so I no longer claim it, but I do know that I'm breaking it. So that means I cannot have the same relationship that I had with food before. So that means that the things that gave me happiness and pleasure before do no longer do that. They make my stomach hurt. They give me a headache. They just don't make me feel good, and I already have enough ailments in my life. I don't need any extra. I don't need any help. None of that. Okay. So yeah. So I just thought about to let y'all know that yes, honey.
I'm good. I've been doing sugar free, so whenever I eat something with sugar in it or extra sugar, it tastes so fucking sweet to me. I be like, Jesus, Joseph and Mary, is there beat us in this? Like, it just be so sweet to me now because I don't have much sugar, just like in my fruit, which is natural sugar, and my sugar that I do use in my coffee is sugar free. So technically, I don't really be drinking any sugar or eating any sugar. So, oh my God, y'all. I'm trying to drink some water to calm her down because she's not having it right now. And y'all know I had the bypass in 2011. So, my stomach, when she is not happy, when I eat sugar, she pulsates really hard. Not like a normal pulsate. It feels like a fast heartbeat in my stomach, and it hurts a little bit. And my stomach be hella warm. I be like, yeah, I am. That's how I know something ain't happy inside. Like right now, she's so warm. I'm like, oh my God, y'all. So I did move it back, but it still looks like it's cutting off my head. So it is what it is. I'm moving this damn thing back. I ain't moving this back no more. So y'all can see my face now. So all I could do is just push it and lean it back so y'all can see my whole head. But it just slowly starts to slide. So, but I did want to come by and let y'all know that I'm still doing keto. I have my off days. I have my days where I slip up, and I'm honest with y'all about that. I've told y'all each time I slipped up because I'm doing it for me. It's not for y'all. It's my accountability. It's my taking control of the situation. I'm breathing heavy because my stomach is full and my stomach hurts. So don't judge me for taking a fat break. I need a fat break. That's all. Okay, I'm gonna get off here for real though. But yeah, I'm in traffic anyway, child. So I'll talk to you guys later.